joining me today. I just got back from a short little vacation to go see some family. So please bear with me. I've been in the pool all day catching up with time with my grandkids, and I'm pooped, but I have to get these pickles made because I went out and picked this morning. I had a whole bunch of them and they really just can't wait until the next couple days. While I was out of town, I picked up some of the Mrs. Wage's Polish dill pickle mix. And I was just amazed at how much different the color looks than the kosher dill. So I thought I would just show it to you. It's just like a bright, bright yellow. It's not just from the turmeric. So anyway, I'm really interested to see how this is gonna come out. So I just want to show you really quickly. I have cut up the cucumbers that I picked today. And I'm gonna go ahead and stuff those in my jars. I have some horseradish leaves that I'm gonna be adding to those. Here's some horseradish leaves. They have tannins in them. I also have some pickle crunch that I'm gonna be using. That'll also help my pickles stay nice and crisp. And then I'm gonna get this delicious brine made up. Okay, while that brine is heating up, I'm gonna start packing my pickles in my jars. I might switch over to some quart-sized jars. I'm gonna see how many this gets me. It's just me eating all these pickles, and I just made a ton of kosher dill pickles last week, so I don't know how much more I'm gonna be making of these. I'm definitely gonna make up this batch and then I'll see how it goes. Now to each jar, I put all my pickles in. I added a piece of horseradish leaf. I added a garlic clove, and then I just put in the slices of cucumber, and then I put the sauce, which is, the brine, up to a 1/2 inch of headspace. So all I'm doing now is just going through and wiping off the tops of the jars. These jars have already been washed. They've already been checked for nicks and cracks and things like that. But I do like to go through here with vinegar and just make sure that there's nothing on here that's gonna keep these from sealing. And I forgot to mention, I also put in an 1/8 of a teaspoon of pickle fresh, pickle crisp. It's another product that's made by Mrs. Wage's. And so all I'm gonna do now is just put my lids on each of these jars, except for this one here. This was actually a spaghetti sauce jar, one I'm gonna be giving to a friend. And the rest of them I'm gonna put new lids on. So I've used these lids before, as I've told you before. I got these at the Dollar Tree. I'm not using them for any pressure canning, but I think for pickles, jams, jellies, products like this, I think it's perfectly safe. I've seen that every single one of these has sealed, so I'm not concerned that they won't seal. So all I'm gonna do is just tighten the lids on and put them in my canner. And these are gonna process for 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna wait 5 additional minutes until I just take the lid off and just let it cool down on its own. And then I take them out of the canner. So let me go ahead and get these in the canner and I'll be right back with you. Well, here are my beautiful Polish dill pickles. And I think they came out really good. They smell amazing. So I'm gonna wait 24 hours and then I'm gonna take these bands off. I'll check the seals and then I'll write down what kind of pickles they are just as soon as they're done. But I think they're going to come out really, really good. The smell in here is amazing. Thanks for joining me as I went through this Polish dill pickle mix. I think it's gonna come out great. I did a little bit of research, and the difference between the kosher dill pickle mix and the Polish dill pickle mix are just a little bit different. The Polish uses a little bit more garlic and a little bit more pepper, and I can really smell the pepper in my kitchen. So I don't think I'm gonna be making any more pickles. I have like 7 jars, one just sealed. I have like 7 jars that I made last week, and this actually made 9 containers of pickles. So I think that's gonna be enough to last me throughout the year. These pickles are called a Monika pickle, and that's M-O-N-I-K-A. This is a Polish pickle that I decided to grow this year. I bought it from Baker Creek Seed Company, and I've had just really good success. The skin is somewhat thin. It's just a very mild cucumber, so to even eat it on a salad and that kind of thing, it's absolutely delicious. You know, no problems with indigestion or anything like that sometimes you get from cucumbers. These are just amazing. I'm gonna definitely grow them again. This is my first year growing a Monika pickle, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna wait about 2 weeks, maybe 3, until these are done, and then I'm gonna do a comparison test between the kosher dill and the Polish dill. So I hope this was interesting. It was a lot of fun for me. I'm very tired. Like I said, I was traveling till late last night, but garden doesn't wait, and I had some picking to do of my fruits and some vegetables. I had some tomatoes I came back to, and it's been a lot of fun today, but it's been a lot of work. So I'm done for the night. Thank you for joining me, for coming along while I have this pickle adventure again. And if you're interested in seeing the kosher dill pickle, I'll go ahead and link that in the top as well. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.